Alright, let's get to creating the holes now. So I'm going to get to side view, and let's begin with the one on this piece right here, this very piece we have here. So let's go into edit mode. Now what I'm going to do first, I'm going to take this and hide it, and I'm going to take this, let's zoom into this point right here, okay, and hold on. Alright, so zoom into that point. From the image, it starts right from up here. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to add in another vertex, okay? Now we're going to move that up to, we're going to move it very close to the one over there, okay? And let me see. Let me just make sure none of this, yeah, so the vertex group is still accurate. Most of the time it might add these two extra vertices here to the vertex group, so I was just making sure it didn't by selecting the ones that we assigned to it. Alright, so let's get on with this. Let's go over here. Let's create the endpoint of this now. So I think it goes all the way down to about here. I think, yeah, to about, let me see, the hinge. If I should look at it from, let's look at it from like, yeah, I think there's a blueprint. Yeah, so this is it. Okay, we're gonna use the length, okay, not the thickness, like the length or the height instead, from here to create the hole. So let's go into edit mode. So we practically already have one over here. It's supposed to be here, but we're going to keep it here, which means we're going to offset it down here a little bit more. So let me see. I'm going to press, okay, that doesn't work. So let's try sending this one down. Let's take all of this and press G twice. Let's bevel it and see how that, yeah. So bevel it all the way down to, bevel it a little bit more. Let it go all the way down, okay? Let it get past that area right here, like that. Oh, come on. Alright, so let it get past that area right there, like that. And I'll take this one and we go into solid. I'm going to send this down to about here. Okay, so let me just send it down below that a little bit more. Let me go into wireframe. I'm going to deselect all of these, and I'm going to slide this up to the very middle here, like this, to keep this one centered, but this one all the way down. So let's get onto this side now. Let me see, what more do we need? We'll need some more edge loops in this side. So let me take all of these, okay, and let me bring it down a little bit more. So let me bring it down to about here instead. So that should be good. And let's see, I want to take this and I want to press G twice and slide it up. First let me put one in here. Okay, so I want to take this one, press G twice and slide this up to about here, or maybe a little bit down to about here. Yeah, so let's leave it here and let's take this. Let me go into wireframe. I want to deselect all of this and let me just press G twice, and I want to slide this the same distance as it is about there to about here. So let me mellow this out a little bit. So I'm going to keep it right here. I want to add one more, move it up to, let's add in two, like this. And we're going to take the one above, or let's keep it there for now, okay? So let's go back here. We're going to select all of these ones all the way to, yeah, so all the way to, which one? Let me see. Let's take this one first, okay? So one very close to this one, that's what we're going to take first, and we're going to go down to this point. And we're going to hold down Control and Shift and click on this one. Control and Shift and click on this one to select all the area back there, like that. So I don't know if we should select those ones up as part of it. So deselect the very ones over here, including the one below here. No. Deselect that one, press X and delete the vertices, like that. So this is what we're going to work with. I'm going to move over here, and I think the depth, that is how far it is back here, is good enough. But I'm going to take all of these and I'm going to press G twice and slide this back to, I don't know, about here. Yeah, so that should be good. I'm going to take all of these, press G twice. I'm going to slide that back as well to, okay, here's what I'm going to do first. Let me take this, press G twice, let me get onto the side view. I want to press G twice again, and I want to press E to align it with that side and pull it back to about here, and take these one, press G twice, slide that back, press E and then F, or just F to align it with that one over there, and pull it back. Make sure the gap between it is equal, like that. So that is good. Let's get onto the side view, and let me see. Okay, get onto the side view now, and let's add in some supporting edge loops here. So maybe I'll just press the knife tool through here and click here and send it all the way up here, like that. Okay, just to sharpen that area. That shouldn't cause any problems at all because we're shrink wrapping it. And I'm going to move down here and do the exact same thing. Knife it from here all the way to down here, like that. So let me just take this to slide that up to about here, and let's see if we can do the same thing here. So I'm going to knife this one all the way to here and then back here, like that. So that makes it sharp for us and rounded just the way we want it. I want to do the same thing over here. So just click there, and now you can see we have that nice roundedness going on. So I'm just going to make sure that didn't really exactly affect the curvature on the surface. So I'm going to change this to the red reflective matte cap, this one, and yeah, everything is still good. So yeah, it's good. So let's get onto the side view now. I just don't know if this is too steep, but I'll keep it there. I don't think it's that steep, so we'll keep it there. Let's go into side view now, and I want to take all of these from here all the way down here. I want to extrude it in the x-axis, okay? So extrude it in the x-axis and take one of these vertex up here. Press S and then X and type in 0, like that. Or maybe not. We should just extrude it in, okay? So let's go to the back view. Let's just stay in this view, and let's try to align it very close to it as much. Okay, so I'm going to pull that back, deselect this, make sure this is the active element. Let's pull that back a little bit like that, and let's remove this from the vertex group. So click on remove to get it out of the vertex group, and I'll move it in the y-axis to about an equal extrusion as we have up here, like that. Now extrude it again in the, we could have just done this, okay? So let's undo all that, and let's pull this back all the way to the very second one we have here, not the one in the middle. So the very second one that we have over there. So let's pull it so it matches with it, like that. I'm gonna press Ctrl and R3 here, and we're gonna send this one instead. Just make this the active element. I'm gonna send this one instead outside, like that, and I'm gonna remove it from the vertex group as well. So like that. Okay, so that is good. Now we're going to take these two and press F twice to fill that whole area, and let's do the same thing over here too. Take these two, press F twice and fill that whole area. So that gives us that nice cutout over there, looking good. What else do we need to do? Let me pull these in a little bit more. It seems they are way too out. So let's pull them in just a little bit more, like that. Yeah. So that is looking good. That deals with the first one very nicely. Yeah, that is looking good. So let's get onto the side view, and we're going to create the same thing down here. Okay, so let's first Ctrl and R3 here in the middle, and left click. Let's go into wireframe. We're going to deselect all of these, including that one. Let's leave that one and press G twice. Now G twice, and let's slide this up to here like that. Let's get onto the side view. We already have one down there, so we don't have to worry. And let's just take a look at how we did it up here. Okay, so we're just trying to copy what we did up here down there. So let's just take a look at that, try to figure out how we did it. So we have one up there right here and one below right here. I want to take this one, press G twice and slide that down to here. Let me just slide it down a little bit more to about here. I'm going to deselect these, press G twice, and I'm going to slide that down to about here like that. So that is good. I want to get to the side and let's continue this. So I'm going to add in 2 edge loops. I'm going to take these ones here and get into wireframe. Take all of these, press G twice, and let's slide that up to here, about the same distance as the one above. Yeah, so that is it. And I'm going to take these ones as well. Let me just get into wireframe. Select all of these, press G twice, let's slide that down as well, about the same distance as the one above, like that. Yeah, so that is looking good. And what do we do next? I think we have 2 more in the middle. So I'm going to put, this time I'm going to put just 1 in the middle. Yeah, I'm going to put just 1 in the middle, not 2, just 1, like that. So I'm going to get back here and let's select, which ones are we going to select? Okay, so from here all the way to here, okay, and delete those vertices like that. And let's get onto the side view. In fact, undo that. I think we can just move these things, okay? We don't have to delete it. So let's select all of these, okay? And let's just move it in the y-axis. So we're just gonna move this in the y-axis like that, about the same distance as the one above. So I'll just pull it out a little bit more like that. So that is looking good. Okay, let me get into wireframe. I'm now going to select and click over here, just as we did with the top, but this time press Z so it cuts all the way to the back. Okay, so just press Z after you press the knife tool and cut it so it cuts all the way to the back. Click and then press space to confirm it like that. We're going to do the same thing here, knife, Z, and then click and space to confirm it like that. So that is looking good. We're just gonna do one more each on the top. So knife this. Let me get into wireframe, knife it, Z, and space to confirm it. I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna do the same thing over here. So knife, Z, space to confirm it like that. So that is looking good. It's exactly as the one above. Yeah, so that is good. Nice. The reflection still looks good. So let's press alternate to bring everything else back. I brought a lot of stuff back. Let's hide the guide meshes. Yeah. So we have these ones left. Nice. Now we just have to do this on the right side. I mean on the door right here. So let's try to get that also in place, and then we move on. So get into edit mode, and do we have to add in another loop cut? Yeah, let's do that. So press Ctrl and R3 here, press E, and then F. Why is it looking like that? Okay, let's undo that. So we have a loop, what do you call it? A vertex right here for this end over here. And we also have one up there, but I'm going to add in one more just to kind of match the other one like that. So So I'm going to leave that one over there nicely, and let me send this one down. Okay, so I'm going to send it down to here, and let me press Ctrl and R through here. That goes all the way through to there. So I might actually merge it up in the middle here. So let me select this and hide it. Press Ctrl and R through here, press E and then F. Align it with the bottom and move it somewhere here like this. Press Alt and H. Take these two and press J to join them like that. Okay, so we'll just end it around there, nicely like that. And let's see. I want to take all of these here to this point. I want to take, nope, I'm going to take this one, press S and then Y, and type in 0. Okay, so we have all of these sides to be very straight like that. And now here's what we're going to do. Press Ctrl and R through here, add in another loop cut for the very beveling end over here, and add another one down here as well. I think that should go all the way through. Okay, it ends right here. So let's just add it in. Press E and F, whichever. So let's press F again and align it with the one above. Let's move it to here. Alright, so that is good. You just pull this and make it like that. I don't think that will really cause any problems. Let's take a look at the, okay, yeah, it's not that bad. Alright, let's get onto side view. Let's see if we can finish this. So I want to take this one now. Let me take all of these and let's pull it back. Let me bring this down a little bit more. I'll just take this SN and Z and type in 0. And let's do the same thing here. SN and Z, type in 0. Let's add this one as well. SN Z, type in 0. Like that. And let's take, is it all of these? Including this one. Let's just send this up a little bit. And let's bring this up as well. Like that. And let's take all of these. And let's pull it back in the y-axis to about there. Yeah, that is good. So to about there. And let's do like we did with the other side. So we're just gonna knife this all the way from here to, I think this one goes up here like this, or not. Yeah, that one should go up there, and we should use this one on this one like that. And over here we're gonna do this as well to here, and we're gonna do the same thing over here as well. I guess all the way down here. Nice. So that matches it closely enough to be able to form that cutout very nicely. Okay. That is nice. Get onto the side. We're almost done with the front basically. So let's do the same thing down here. So I'm going to press Ctrl and R through here. I want to add one up here. Press Ctrl and R again. Add another one close to it like that. And let's see, we don't have any over here. So press Ctrl and R. Add in one over there. And add another one close to it. Oh no. Down here like this. So add it down here. Let's get onto the side. So you can see I'm adding a lot of edge loops right now. That is not going to cause any problems because of the shrink wrap. So I can add in as many edge loops as I want. It's not going to cause any problems. Alright, let's move on. So let's add in the ones that are going to create the bevels now. I think we have one here. And okay, we already have one down here. So let's just move that one down to where we need it. That's about here. And let's move this to the middle. In fact, let me dissolve it. And let me add in two in the middle like that. So what I'm going to do now is let me take all of these ones here, okay, from here all the way to here. And I want to take this vertex up here. Press S and then Y and type in 0. Okay, so it moves it close to this point as much as these ones up here are. So what we're going to do now is, I think we're going to take all of these, I'm going to pull it back like that. Yeah. I'm going to use the knife tool now and create some supporting edge loops like that. Next one should be, I think, over here. Yeah, over here. And the final one should be over here. Okay, so you can see we have it nicely done. So that is the first hole. You can do that. I mean, it's pretty much the same procedure. So I would want you guys to do this on this side of your door. Okay, that is on this door. We've already done the front one now. So I would want you guys to do this on your own as some kind of like assignment or something. To do this on your own on this piece of the door and on the middle part over here. Okay, just like we did with this side, it's the exact same thing. Just add in enough edge loops and use that to create it. Okay, so I'm going to do this on my own as well, but when we get into the next video, I will show you guys how I did it and I will explain a little bit of it. So in case you couldn't do it that well, you might be able to correct things in yours and get things right. So this is where I'm going to end. I will pretty much see you guys in the next video. Alright.